An English city on its own island? And a ferry that thinks it's a plane? Join me to discover highlights of Southsea in Portsmouth. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss out. Here we are at Portsmouth and everything seems to be connected with the sea, even the penny press. This is not surprising because Portsmouth is mainly located on Portsea Island, making it the only city in England not primarily located on the British mainland. Before exploring Portsmouth's seaside resort, let's check into our accommodation, the Royal Maritime Hotel, right by the historic dockyard. It has been welcoming guests since 1850, making it one of Portsmouth's oldest hotels. It even earned royal patronage in 1855 after Prince Albert's visit. The hotel's maritime history is everywhere, including the library, where we find a collection of James' fighting ships, an annual reference book published since 1898. From fighting ships to flying ferries, let's head over to Southsea, Portsmouth Seaside Resort. Here at the hoverport, a hovercraft has just arrived. A hovercraft is a vehicle that travels on a cushion of air, allowing it to move over water and land. The service from here to the Isle of Wight is pretty unique nowadays, but in its heyday, hovercrafts offered fast crossings of the English Channel. However, competition eventually led to the end of these services in 2000 after 32 years of operation. Let me introduce you to this seaside gem inside the hoverport, a traditional 4-die penny press. Pop in your coins, spin the wheel and turn pennies into souvenirs. Here's a full set. What is a seaside resort without a pier, some colourful attractions and, of course, a fish and chip shop? Much to the delight of this seagull, helping himself to some chips. Speaking about delight, just beside the shop is the Blue Reef Aquarium, where we strike copper again, another penny press. This one is more modern and takes cards, because apparently even squashed pennies have gone digital. And here are 3 of the 4 designs that you can collect from here. What is this? This is Southsea Castle, built way back in 1544 by King Henry VIII himself. He helped design it and kept tabs on it how things were going. Older castles had tall walls to keep out arrow-wielding attackers, but by Henry's time, cannons changed the game. So Southsea Castle has lower, tougher walls that don't give cannons much to hit. Plus, the defenders had cannons too, firing through special gaps to keep enemies at bay. Inside the castle walls, you'll find a cafe and a museum to learn more about the castle's history. If King Henry were still around, I'm pretty sure he'd give this video a royal thumbs up and press the bell. I think you get the hint. Thanks for joining me to explore some sides of Southsea in Portsmouth. Don't forget to subscribe so you can come along to another penny press adventure soon.